This is Jonathan Agger, 5th Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Peter Fury. I think everyone there was a bit of a wow performance tonight from Gradus Kraus. 3 knockdowns in there. Did that go exactly how you wanted?
Yeah, him and his father, they got the game plans. They just, he said, Gradus is going to go southpaw. I said, well, why is he going to go southpaw? He said, because he wants to enjoy himself. He said, that's what he wants to practice it. So I said, okay. So so he come out southpaw, and that's where we are.
How did you rate his performance from your perspective as a trainer? Did he do everything that you wanted him to do in there, or like you say, he went southpaw? Is that what you planned for?
He said something in there when he said as soon as the first few seconds he could see the levels was far below his. So he comes down, he'll come down to that level. A lot of fighters will. So then it doesn't become important. There's no risk there. And and he said, as soon as I felt his power, there was nothing there. So he's not worrying about anything. So this is it. So he just enjoyed himself in there. You notice as well when he ate him, he even stood back and he just waited to say, is this it? And then he went about his business again. So when there's no danger there, there's no risk factor. Basically he can do what he wants when he wants.
I believe Ben Shalom said in there that he's already been in contact with Matchroom over Craig Richards. That'd be a great fight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's a different fight altogether. One thing for sure, he's got to be deadly serious for that, because Craig Richards is a really good fighter. So he couldn't be like that with Craig Richards for sure. But he's got so many arrows to his bow, So hopefully that fight can be made, because that's a very good fight.
And I was in Germany a few weeks ago for the Kabayel performance, and he got so many fans behind him. It was a crazy atmosphere. Is that something you think Gradus can build in Holland? A similar following?
Definitely, he's becoming big news there. He's already on TV programs, and they're really getting behind him, because I think he's a phenomenal young fighter. I think he's a future superstar for that country for sure.
And how's Hughie doing? What's the update with him?
We're in training camp in Spain, in Malaga, so he's training heavy at the minute, and we're trying to get him a big name.
Brilliant. I guess at this point you just want all the big names, and there's so many to go through, right?
There is. So we're looking at certain individuals now. We're in touch with somebody as well. So hopefully, that fight can be made for April.
Yeah, just whilst I have you, Derek Chisora and Deontay Wilder fighting April 11th. Is April 4th? April 4th, my bad. At the O2. What's your thoughts on that?
Chisora's a wily old character, isn't he? He's a very, very mature, seasoned professional. So Chisora's in with a very good shout, and I say that because of Deontay Wilder's last performances. It seems when you walk Deontay down, he's not good on the back foot. He doesn't seem to be able to deal with it. And there's one thing for sure, Chisora's going to do that. So that's in Chisora's favour, Derek's favour. Deontay Wilder can punch. He could hit Derek on the way, and it could be all over. So it's a very interesting fight.
Lastly, you were talking there about your work with boxers in need, and how fighters don't always get the aftercare they deserve. How close have you seen that firsthand?
I've seen it very close with Nick Blackwell. So he's a friend of mine. I've known him a long time, and what they go through, and the families as well. Nick's wife. We're looking at the fighters, but look at the families, what they got to deal with. So any kind of support that we can give collectively as a whole has got to be a positive. Thank God it's got proper charity status now, and I think a lot of people in boxing are getting behind it, because it's the right thing to do. We're not asking for somebody who's got no money putting their hand in the pocket, but even if they'll make the awareness out there, it costs nothing to put the logo on there, make it aware so people can see it. Put 50 pence in it, I don't care. If enough people get behind it, enough people do something, then it's got to help them fighters. Look, we've got Kimmy, she's the CEO. Aki, he's involved in it. There's a few other people involved in it. We've got Mickey Collier on the boxing board. He's now a trustee on it. So, and I highly regard Mickey Collier. He's a very good friend of mine. And the thing is, it's already starting to pick up. It's getting the momentum with it, and that's what we need. We need to keep pushing it, because John Joe Finnegan the other day reached out to me. We're helping him. You know, Crawford Ashley, we're helping him. You know, well, the charity's helping him, I should say, and obviously we've got Nick Blackwell as well. So the three, what I can just name there, that need help, desperately need help, and are now getting it.
Great stuff. And just lastly, Peter, AJ spoke for the first time publicly the other day about what he's been through and things. I haven't spoken to you since what happened to him. Just, you know, how he's dealing with it. What did you make of the video, if you've seen it?
I did see it, and you can see the hurt in him as well. It's we've all lost people close to us, and you know, this is what I mean. You know, when you get to my time in life, you don't take things for granted. You appreciate people, and you appreciate the goodness in people. And to lose your friends like that, it's a horrific ordeal for him. So, you know, look, I wish him all the very best. That's all I can say. There's no more to be said than that, and it's commendable. And you know, he comes across as such a nice fellow as well. So I wish Anthony Joshua all the very best.
Absolutely, Peter. Always a pleasure, and safe travels back. Your podcast still going along with Aki and stuff?
I haven't done anything recently because I'm abroad and training the fighters and getting them ready and stuff. So I've just not had a lot of time. But you know, when we get time with Aki, we do it. Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. That's BBTV, of course. Peter, all the best. See you soon.